Hello, beautiful souls. It is 3 days before the spring solstice, and I just wanted to give you a little insight of the must have to do's before spring solstice arrives. Welcome back to my sacred space, my altar. I lit just a few candles. 3 of the candles are going to be my sacred candles for actually the day, the spring solstice. And I got one of those new candles today. I got 2 white candles in the back that I will be using that day as well. White is a ring of clarity and innocence and purity, aiding in clairvoyance, having a clear state of mind, and really tapping into your innocence that really lays within you, this true, precious, divine nature, this sympathetic, empathetic, divine being that is truly within you, that is not fear-based or fear-driven whatsoever. So it totally eliminates that. So that's why I like to use the color white as my sacred candles. Sometimes I'll incorporate a few colors, and I'm always conscious in what colors, because I know that I am attracting certain energies with certain colors. So you could look up some more color psychology if you want to get into that, or the metaphysics behind colors. So I was super excited when I found this candle, because I not only loved the smell, I loved that it is in a purple vase. Purple signifies wisdom and royalty, opening up the crown chakra, which is going to open up to you the higher cosmos and the higher rims of dimensions, 5th dimension and above. So where our ascended masters are, and the gods and the goddesses and the most highs reside, able to connect with that kind of source energy, knowledge, and true gaining wisdom and gaining source. So really helping you on your ascension to gaining full wisdom is super important. So supreme intelligence. Loved that it says joy and laughter, because whatever is written on the candle, you're going to also attract. So you could write your own custom greetings, or you could find candles that resonate with the sayings that are already embedded in them. This time of year is cleaning. You want to be doing your spring cleaning. That's why you've always heard spring cleaning, right? Because you want to be getting away from anything that you've been harboring that's not servicing you anymore. Because when you do that, you're able to, give it its thanks for allowing whatever it did and whatever it offered you at the time. But you're allowing new energy to arrive, and you're embracing and opening that gateway for new energy to come in from Target. Go into a meditation and also journal, really starting off with gratitude. So with that said, if you do not have a journal, get you one. This is the planner / journal I've been using this year. I got this for my birthday in November, and this is another thing you want to be doing a few days before the spring solstice, or at least at the very least on the day of the spring solstice. Anything that you write in here becomes true. You are really sending your wishes and your desires out into the universe, and they will come true. I even have, so get you some kind of a sacred journal, get you a sacred pen that you only use for manifestation and for gratitude, of course, too, because that gratitude really helps propel the energy of manifestation in order to become possible as well. It's really the force behind that actually is able to attract the abundance or prosperity, the dreams, the desires coming into your life into the physical form. So you got to start them out by pen and paper first, make it tangible. Thoughts is very powerful as well. That's why meditation is important. Whatever kind of meditation you want to do, visualization, you're really going to help manifest any of your dreams and desires, or you just want to clear out and just open up to the universe and get a download, then I would just suggest a stillness meditation, just to clean you out, let go of the old, come in with the new, embrace a whole new you, especially if you're feeling like you are, and you do not want to bring any discouraging or defeatist attachments into the spring. You want to detach from that, like anything that maybe some resentment that's there, maybe some pain that's there, maybe some fears. Then I would just do a stillness transmutation meditation to just clear all that out and set it up to the higher power to take care of it. It'll totally transmute it. What else I've been doing, beautiful souls? Of course, is taking your warm self-love sea salt with any kind of essential oil. The essential oils that I have been attracted to is the holy oil frankincense. I got the doTERRA frankincense too, because if I desire to put a drop or two into my water, I can. It's okay and safe for oral consumption. I really like the smell. This really sends me into the meditative vibes. It's a really high security, high protection holy oil. So if you're feeling like there's just something that is making you restless, irritable, and you just can't let it go, but you're not really quite sure what it is, I'm not kidding you. Put a few dabs of this oil. If you're sensitive to essential oils, use a diluter oil such as coconut oil on your feet. Put a few drops into your hot soaking bath. Diffuse it during your house. I have it diffusing right now, and it will clear anything, any kind of stagnation out. It'll clear it out. And so with that said, another thing I've been wanting to do is, you guys know I'm always teaching you about the importance of what kind of colors you wear and how important it is, because you do send out vibrations of what kind of colors that you're attracted to is a signal of what kind of vibrations are speaking to you, and then also the colors that you wear are sending out a vibration to others. So I got this beautiful rose quartz necklace a couple months ago in Manitou. Rose quartz is one of the first crystals that I was superly attracted to when I started getting into crystals, and it's good for self-love. It's connected to your heart chakra, so compassion, forgiveness, and most of all, most important, is having compassion for yourself, because a lot of us tend to not really acknowledge and do enough self-love practices or even self-love talks and things like that. Super important, because really manifesting and being able to attract all your desires comes all from the frequency of love, a lot of love. So I'm wearing this. I've been wearing this actually for the last week. And then my crystals are always up here on my altar. I always take a bath, of course, with my rose quartz. I just learned from Amanda, my friend Amanda, though, to actually use this as like an exfoliator when you're showering and taking a shower too, just to really get that rose quartz all just syncing up with the energy and the vibrance and the energy that it's able to dispute, and we're able to pick up all the benefits. Full moons to really empower them and give them more powerful energy of what they propel and what they are able to propel and dispute and help me already. And then now I'll be burning for the next couple days some sweetgrass. So saging clears out any negative energy, just providing new energy, and then sweetgrass attracts positive energy. It smells like the roasted almonds when you're at the mall, so I super love it. So it smells super good. And then another crystal that I've been attracted to recently, I was going to share it with you guys for you girls that want to go maybe get some crystals. I'm updating my altar as well. I'll be getting some new fresh flowers. I got a new green plant here and a new succulent, just giving it new energy, life forms. You want things that are alive and full of vibrancy and energy and prana. Is fluorite. Fluorite is enhances spiritual energy, focuses the will, and balances the psyche. I'll show you guys what that looks like. I gave some out to all my yoga students that showed up last Friday. So I hope I have another one. All right, guys, I got my little emoji sack crystals. So you want to be carrying any kind of crystals that you are resonating with you. And make sure you clear them though when you're getting them from the crystal store, and you could clear them by putting them under some running water. You could give them a little sea salt soak bath real quick and soak them, and then you want to get the information at the crystal stores. They usually provide with the metaphysical powers that the crystals are able to hold, and get what you're attracted to, and I'll kind of show you a way that you could do that. So I have here the fluorite. This one's not that iridescent, it kind of looks like clear quartz, but it has a little bit of iridescence in it. Like you can see the rays of colors of the rainbow slightly in there. I have an amethyst, the crown chakra again, connecting with our ascended masters. And then I have clear quartz, clarity in the mind, clear thinking, being rational. And then I do not know what stone this is, but I loved it because it made me really feel grounded when I looked at it. It really brought into the awareness of my lower chakras, especially the root, being grounded, safe, secure, and protected and feeling safe. That's so important to feel that way. And I sleep with these underneath my pillow. And again, anytime there's a new full moon outside, you want to put your crystals underneath that full moon to give them more times 10 amazing metaphysical power behind them. And then you could always anoint your crystals with a little bit of essential oil as well. And also, you don't want no one else touching your crystals. They're sacred to you. You could take your bath with your crystals. You could even put some of the crystals, look them up though before you do that. You could even put some in your water and drink crystal water, or even put them by your water before you drink it, so the energy starts to dispute into the water. You don't have to physically put it in the water if it's not a safe one to put in the water, because some of them do let go metals and things like that. So just look up to see which ones are safe to do that with before you do that. And look at this beautiful amethyst I got last year. Isn't that amazing? Super beautiful. Another thing that I've been wanting to do is going around all my mirrors at home and writing powerful, positive affirmations on them. So right now I have one in my living room that says, I am light, I love you, you are whole, you are enough. Just giving yourself the ability to read beautiful, powerful affirmations. I'll show you. So this one here, see that? Paintings that really speak to you on a chakra associated too. So this has the emphasis of the color pink, which will be pink and green, which are both connected to the heart chakra. And then my cute little new fish. And then I put up some colorful curtains, just honoring all the color and the amazing, beautiful blossoms and blossoming of the flowers that's going to start happening. And then I'm going to start planting and sprouting my seeds for my spring and summer garden. So that is a look behind the scenes. As you see, I have a lot of crystals here, but at different times when I just feel like I need something new, maybe something's not quite working with me for what I'm trying to manifest, I get a new one and I see if I'm attracted to that. And by doing that, beautiful souls, here we go. So you're going to put it on your palm and you are going to connect your thumb and middle finger, make a loop. Then interlace that with your other finger. So you're making a loop with your thumb and middle finger. If it breaks away easy, do it just with no force and just grace. If it breaks away easily, the crystal is not for you. If there's a resistance, there's resistance. The crystal is for you. Look at that. That moonstone's for me. So I think it's a moonstone. I'm gonna have to look it up. I have some crystal Bibles. I will look it up. So that's how you're able to really know what crystals are for you, or you could just simply go off of if you're physically attracted to them by the eye. The eye will tell you a lot too, but sometimes they're so pretty and there's so many ones, you kind of get overwhelmed with what to choose and what to pick. So I was using that tool when I first got into crystals to help me pick which ones I really, really needed. If you're not into crystalling, you could at the very least start with color psychology, because colors are healing too. So that's another thing that I do. I go take my hot sea salt baths and I put on a color light bulb to really sync with the color. So I have one that is red, I have a light bulb that's orange, I have one that's yellow, I have one that's green, I have one that's purple, and I have one that's blue. So whatever kind of energy that I really want to tap into according to whatever chakra I feel needs to be activated, stimulated, awakened, cleared, is what light I put on while I take my bath. Good circulation and airspace, that's another thing that I'm doing right now. I was cleaning my home and I have my doors open, getting circulation into my house, any stagnation out, into the pure authentic you, and be able to manifest your desires. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to comment below if you try anything. Go get you that candle, it's amazing. Peace, love, and healing. Good light. Namaste.